Hi again guys, it's another GranTurismo 6 tuning video for you today, and this time it's for one of my personal favourite cars in the game and my favourite Le Mans car of all time, the Nissan R92CP. So you want your racing soft tyres. As far as ride height, I've got it 70 front and rear. You can get a bit more top speed by raising the front and lowering the back, but it does sacrifice your cornering speed, so I didn't bother on this car. I've rounded off the spring rates to 1660 and 1850. The anti-rolls have increased to 4, camber on 1. You may want it on higher than that for track use, but obviously this is a top speed tune. Neutral toe as always, so it's not dragging its tyres. Unfortunately with this car you've only got 5 gears to work with, but you want your auto setting as high as possible and your final drive on 3.3. You may want to mess around with the gearbox a bit more because I feel like you could probably get some more speed out of it, so I would recommend experimenting with that. This has got a huge amount of power, this car, and it's very lightweight, so you definitely want your initial torque nice and low, high acceleration and low braking sensitivity. You want your high RPM turbo and obviously your downforce set as low as possible. Now this car does wheel spin a lot, even in second gear or third gear if you're coming out of a corner, so you may want your traction control on. I don't use it, but you may want it on. And yeah, I mean, I just love this car. It's, like I said, it's my favourite Le Mans car ever. It never actually won the Le Mans, but still, an awesome machine. I think probably the main reason why I love the car so much and why it's my favourite Le Mans car is because it represents really the end of an era. Because not only was it the most powerful Le Mans car ever to this day, with over 1200 brake horsepower in qualifying trim, but also it was the last of the longtails. They weren't banned, they were just kind of phased out in the 90s, but a brilliant piece of technology that made the cars capable of incredible top speeds while retaining stability. And I just love the long tail look, that signature rear wing assembly on the back end of the car that gives it that long tail look like the Porsche 962s have as well. But yeah, I just love this car. It is a beast to drive, huge amount of power, huge amount of torque. And yeah, so anyway, it has a cruising speed of 278. It gets to its top speed very quickly, as I'm sure you noticed, and I'm not sure what it does with slipstream because it's pretty close to the red line, but I should think it would do 290, maybe 300 with slip. So, oh no, the cruising speed is 277, I should say, not 278. But yeah, I think it should do about 290, maybe 300 with slipstream, and obviously it's a fantastic track car, especially for tracks like the Nürburgring Ring, La Sarthe and Spa, that kind of track. This car totally dominates. So yeah, if you haven't got one of these yet, I would highly recommend buying it. And as always, thanks for watching.